Hey guys, I hope you're all doing great. We are going to get ready and get started on your first project of Ceramics 2. So today I'm going to be walking you through the PowerPoint of your first project, which is the clay mask. We're going to start out with some history. Masks have been used for many different reasons, including burial purposes, battle uses, and ceremonial reasons. This mask right here is the death mask of King Tut. It is made of gold, precious stones, and glass. This is a Roman battle mask. So this is a kind of an example to show you of maybe what they wore in battle. This now is completely different from the last two because this mask is a masquerade mask, so it's used for more fun purposes. These types of masks began in the 14th and 15th century in Europe. People would wear these to celebrate pageants or processions, and they would be made from clay or velvet, and they would be possibly adorned with feathers and beads and all types of other different decoration. So you are going to come up with your own mask and make it out of clay. You're going to create your own theme. You will need to add pieces of clay or subtract pieces of clay from your mask. You will need to create some sort of texture on this mask. You can't just paint the texture on. You can have a half mask or a full mask, and I'll show you some examples here in a couple seconds. You have the option to either cut out the eye area or leave them on the mask. If you want to make realistic eyes, that's no problem. It is going to be a little bit more work, but that's possible to do. If you don't want to do anything with the eyes, you can just cut them out. If you want your mask to hang, you need to add 2 small holes, one on each side of the mask, using a plastic straw. You'll want to start doing some planning to try and find what you're interested in, what you really like, and maybe don't settle on the first thing that you find. Maybe keep looking around and just get some ideas, and then, figure out which one is your favorite. Some examples to show you for what you could do for your mask. This is just kind of showing you how you can add clay to your mask. If you want to add some crazy wild hair to your mask, that's great. We can do that using yarn or twine. Some student work from the past that I've seen. These are some examples of that as well. Some really cool masks have been made, like this Medusa mask and this rabbit mask. For the dragon and the rabbit, we actually use newspaper armatures to prop up these areas, like this nose right here and this nose over here, to keep the clay elevated. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, we can do that. So I have talked about half masks and full masks. This is kind of an example of a half mask, but not really. This person decided to just cut certain areas off of their mask and then the eyes. They did still add some clay decoration on this mask. This is a good example of a full size, like just a full mask. And this person added clay up on these, like on the eyebrows and the high cheekbones, to elevate those areas. You can do this to make your mask look a little bit more realistic. These are just some more examples of masks that have been done in the past. Once again, a newspaper armature for this wolf mask. This was actually more of a flat mask, so you don't have to use the face molds that are provided to you if you want to do something more flat. I've seen things like that done. That's perfectly fine. You just need to decide what works best for you. This deer mask was really neat. We just had to kind of create a nice newspaper armature to keep these elevated and from falling off of the mask. Just some texture added onto this mask down here. So today you're just going to get started. You want to start looking for ideas, start finding what interests you, and start planning your project. And then the next step will to be watching the next step is to watch the demo video that I have for you. So let's go.